Peace, peace. So this is part three of slow burn. I don't know why I pulled my camera down so low, y'all. I think because I was basically sitting here. Dang it, I put it down because I had no choice. Anyways, I was sitting here and I was processing like what I was saying. In creation, there is conviction within our spirit. However, it's not us being convicted or held at a stake. A lot of things are calling us into judgment based off of our actions, based off of even our responses to actions. And we may not even understand the concept of how things work just because of how we've been previously perceived or how we look at things. You get what I'm saying? Um, receiving your spirit, being within your presence, having the opportunity to gain clarity and freedom, because that's what it's about. It's about freedom. However, they don't want you to be free. You get what I'm saying? And it's like you don't know exactly who they is because even the people. I was talking to someone. I was telling them like, if you know these people's names, like they're not really the people. The people that you don't know that are put right in your face that you never would think to question because of how they're paraded in your face at a rate to be almost worship, but at the same time to not be known beyond a rate of perception. They'll create even a fake story for you to be, like I said, convicted in. Oh, we have so many idols. There's so many idols. There's so many things that we're worshiping. There's so many things that we're focusing on. Literally, I sat and watched the major, major, major lick hit recently, this past week. I watched how we've been stimulated through conferencing ourselves into business plans, meetings, and rituals, and not allowing ourselves to utilize regulated nervous systems and processing our thoughts and allowing ourselves to be aware when we're being manipulated. And we recognize these things based off of our ability to be present in our presence and in the presence of the Most High. But a lot of the times we don't recognize who's speaking to us because we've been so clouded, being in the clouds, not wanting to be grounded within our bodies because we don't want to feel, because we've allowed ourselves to be cushioned by numbing ourselves away from the things that are coming in to hurt us, but they are coming in to conflict us with disturbances that take us out of a rate with us experiencing our divine eight. And a lot of times we're not recognizing how we're being positioned to not prosper, and we continue to partition for the things that are actually bringing us to our knees. And it's not going to happen anymore. However, a lot of the things that are coming in to make us aware of that are going to be at a state of readiness. And like I said, some pain comes in to, I don't know why, the words that I'm feeling. When you experience death, a lot of the times there's a stopping and there's a stillness. To me, this ice coming across this land and how temperamental she's showing up. I remember a couple of days ago, it was sunny outside. It went from being sunny outside to it being completely ice on the ground. Okay? Yes, this is possible. However, I'm listening to the truth and the realness in what's being stated. And if I recognize and perceive what is happening here, I understand one, we've called an arrest in. But a lot of y'all don't recognize it. 441 spirit, 444, okay? A lot of y'all don't recognize it because you're not allowing yourself to be still, to be grounded in your root. A lot of people keep on playing in roots without actually connecting to their roots, and you don't even know how it is that you're supposed to be in there moving that thing. You might be a magician, but the way that you shift in your magic might not be with how you casting out your wand right now, but you don't know that because you've been at a rate within perceiving yourself in the casted eyes of what's on TV in front of you. I display before you what you need to be readied within. So you'll wear this outfit, you'll have this hairstyle, you'll wear this makeup, you'll put on this filter. You can't be this. Your face needs to be this way. Your ideas of you need to be perceived this way. You can't show up with the Mary nose. You can't have the Johnson hairline because that's not what's accepted on a grand scale. These are my family names, y'all, right? You have to be at a rate to where you could recognize and understand that we have been programmed. You are being programmed. You are a program. And if you aren't programming your program, you aren't utilizing your circuits accurately and you're going to be fried out. And a lot of the times we don't recognize that in the fizzle, okay, there's a disruption that can occur. And I told y'all last week, it's a chariot sometimes that'll come in the split of something to pick you up, okay, depending on where you at in this eight. You understand? And I'm speaking to y'all direct because I feel like that y'all could actually catch what I'm throwing down because we ain't so slow, right? When you stop questioning whether or not you get to be free and you take it as yours because you overstand it. I'm over it's I'm over I overstand this. You get what I'm saying? I've been give yourself the opportunity to start casting out the things that aren't of the most high. Allow yourself to be ready within a state within your vessel that doesn't require outside, outdoor maintenance beyond your herbs, beyond your vital nutrients, and recognizing that even at that rate, I'm not giving medical advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. I love y'all. I believe that we have an opportunity to have grand understandings beyond scheming in the midst of this show that we've all been and have been playing a part of. When you come to your stage, what is there to be said for? If everything that I have put on me isn't of my true nature, it goes far, y'all. This hair, you know what I'm saying? Makeup, clothes, the color in our clothes, y'all. How it's bad for our skin, the material of our clothes, y'all. The soaps that we using, the oils that we using. Like I said, they will perceive for you beyond you. The water supply that you have, your food supply, the idea of access. I'm going to make you be scared of you not being able to go to a grocery store. And I'm going to make you feel like in the midst of spirit talking to you and showing this world how we really, really are nature. I'm going to make y'all be at fear and y'all going to run to the stores. And I watch these people buy 30 gallons of milk. No water in the stores. It's like y'all are being moved. You being moved to consume. When I've put you in a place where things actually could grow from the ground for you. If you nurture it, if you pour into it, if you focus on it. I think Big Mama's challenging us to see what we could actually put our energy into and what we get to create. And I'm excited for this for us. Allow your experience to be a slow burn and be present within the presence of the Most High and within the presence of yourself. And allow yourself to receive you. Recognize where you are. Are you at the bottom of your eight or you at the top of your eight? It doesn't matter because you're still going to go back down at some point, but your spiral will be different. Peace.